Greetings. Thanks for tuning in to my weblog. I'm here standing at Dubai Creek by the waters. Behind me you can see the dawas, the boats that carry cargo goods from all over the world to Iran. Many of the boats, the dawas, the wooden ships, have license plates with the Islamic Republic of Iran emblem on them. So clearly these boats are destined for Iran. Prior to 30 years ago, this was a channel where ships would dock, ships that were coming in from Iran would dock and unload goods for the UAE, for the people in residence that lived in the UAE. Today, in the past 30 years, the tables have been turned. Now goods from all over the world come into Dubai and they are loaded onto the dawas, these wooden boats that you see behind me, and they leave for a point of destination which is either Kish Island or Bandar Abbas in Iran, which is about 100 kilometers away across the Persian Gulf. Most of the goods are consumer goods, refrigerators, generators, foodstuffs, rice, wheat, and of such nature. These are not the kind of products that can come under any form of sanctions, and I don't see any UAE company be willing to cut off their trade ties of such goods going into the Iranian market. However, while the sanctions regime is being forced and being pushed by the United States in order to scathe and cut off the financial revenues that are coming into Iran, Dubai is now falling under pressure and is feeling the pressure for having to comply with the new UN resolutions that are coming up. One of the things I also want to draw to your attention is that from 30-40 years ago, the banking industry, the financial institution that actually provided the transaction, the financial capabilities for such trade to take place. The bank that's behind me, the Bank Melli of Iran. This is the center. This is it's one of Iran's well-known banks, national bank, and it was one of the first banks to be established in the United Arab Emirates. And it provides the financial facilities, the LCs, the line of credit that many of these boats, many of these companies that are doing trade between the United Arab Emirates and Iran take advantage of. Now, while the international community, while America is pressuring the financial institutions to cut off ties, it's yet to be seen whether or not this actually can be implemented. And the question is now twofold. One, even if financial services are cut off to businesses that are in the thousands in the United Arab Emirates, I should also point out that there are over 400,000 Iranians living in Dubai alone. Can this work? Can the sanctions, can cutting off the financial line of credits in order to stop trade and prevent trade work? That's one aspect of it. The second aspect is, well, if Dubai is coming under pressure to stop transacting with Iran, what stops Iran from directly opening up ports like Bandar Abbas and Kish, from accepting ships from China, from Korea, from Italy, from Germany, from the Netherlands that are already docking in Bandar Abbas? So it's a real catch-22. We have to be careful of what the sanctions really mean, and I think the way that would not hurt the Iranian people would be not to look at such sanctions to cut off the transport of such goods, but actually keep the pressure on where it matters and where it can be enforced, and that's via the international financial institutions. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, and thanks for tuning in to my weblog, and please stay tuned for more posts and my thoughts directly from the Middle East.